I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. On August 7, 2004, at the age of 77, María Esperanza Medrano de Bianchini passed away. She was born in the state of Monagas, Venezuela, and spent her childhood in Ciudad Bolívar after the death of her father when she was just 2 years old. María Esperanza was a very spiritual child with a great love for God. At the age of 5, she experienced her first mystical encounter when she saw St. Teresa of the Child Jesus in the waters of the Orinoco River. She threw a velvety rose to her. Maria Esperanza took it in her hands and gave it to her mother, who was surprised because there were no flowers there. From that moment on, roses and their fragrance always surrounded Maria Esperanza's life. After her first Holy Communion on the feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel on July 16, 1937, Maria Esperanza attended daily Mass. At the age of 10, the family moved to Caracas, and when she was 12 years old, she fell ill with bronchopneumonia. Being bedridden, she had a vision of Our Lady of the Valley, patron saint of the Margarita Island. Maria Esperanza felt the Virgin said to her, "Help me save this world that is being lost." After this visit, she was healed. At 14, she suffered heart problems and was given up for dead. With great faith and absolute dedication to God's will, Maria Esperanza asked Jesus to grant her a good death or to heal her completely. She looked straight ahead, and the Sacred Heart of Jesus assured her that she would be healed, and she was. With that life filled with mystical experiences, Maria Esperanza wanted to become a nun and entered the convent of the Franciscan Sisters in Merida. Days later, on October 3rd, 1954, while praying in the chapel, she heard the Sacred Heart of Jesus tell her, "Your mission will not be to be a nun. You will get married, be a wife, and a mother of a family carrying my message." On October 7, 1954, the feast of the day of Our Lady of the Rosary, the Mother of God told her, among other things, "You will be the mother of 7 children, 6 roses, and 1 button." Following the Virgin Mary's instructions, she went to Rome to receive the blessing of Pope Pius XII. There, she met Geo Bianchini, and they fell in love. It was Pius XII himself who married them on December 8, the day of the Immaculate Conception. They returned to Venezuela, and together they formed a loving home with their 7 children, 6 girls and 1 boy. Gio and Maria Esperanza, guided by the Virgin, bought a farm in Cuba, named it Betania, and there, on March 25, 1976, Maria Esperanza saw the first apparition of Our Lady and continued to see her on countless occasions. Maria Esperanza lived dedicated to fulfilling the Blessed Virgin's request to bring her message of reconciliation to the entire world. She said, "Our mother has come as Mary Virgin and Mother, reconciler of all peoples and nations, and her message is to commit to a better service to the Catholic Church. We must carry out this service by reconciling ourselves more and more as Christians, since reconciliation brings encouragement to human rights, social justice, renewal, and charisma. Furthermore, reconciliation presupposes truth, love, reparation, and freedom of conscience to live in harmony with the doctrine bequeathed to us by Jesus Christ." Thank you, Maria Esperanza. Thank you for being wife and mother. Thank you for the message of Our Lady, reconciler of people, to bring peace, because Jesus is the Prince of Peace. Jesus is God, and with God we always win.